Welcome to Chipola College and Sports Talk with Jimi Hendrix. Today I've got some softball girls here. Who do I got?
Jamie Morgan.
Liz Osborne.
Megan Morgan.
Oh, I got two Morgans. Are we related?
No.
No.
All right, so where are we from, Jamie?
I'm from Tallahassee.
What high school?
Lincoln High School.
Lincoln High School. What about you, Liz?
I'm from Marietta, Georgia.
What high school?
Marietta High School.
Okay, pretty easy.
Yep. I'm from Olympia High School
Where's Olympia at?
in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, so you're down there with Mickey.
Yes, I am. Right next to Disney.
All right. You ever go?
All the time.
Does it get boring?
Not at all. It's always fun.
Now, you've got some relatives that work at Disney too, though, don't you?
I do, my aunt. Yes.
Works at Disney. You ever get any special deals from her?
Yeah, they get me free cruises all the time.
Oh,
Cruises.
Yeah.
you want to be
I want to be your
related
family now.
Now, we've got Jamie, you and Megan, you're a freshman. Liz, now you're a sophomore. Liz, where did you come from your first year?
I went to Georgia Perimeter College last year,
Speak up, don't be wimpy.
and they cut our athletic program.
Now, they combined with Georgia State, right?
Georgia State bought the school out, and
And so athletics went away. I know the softball coach got another job at Gordon.
softball went to Gordon. Both our assistant coach and our head coach went to Gordon.
Went to Gordon. Talked to them not too long ago. Now, being a sophomore, you're a little more advantage, have a little more advantages than these two. Understanding what's going on. How's the first semester? I know we're almost done with the first semester. How's the first semester at college been for you, Jamie?
It's been good, sort of.
Okay, well, what's the difference? What's the difference between high school and and college?
My time is consumed a lot more with softball. So, school, I have to focus on that really hard, and our study hall helps with that. So, I get all of my homework done.
Megan?
It's definitely more mentally and physically draining. You have to learn how to manage your time more efficiently. That's it.
Liz, is that probably what you found out, just time management?
Yeah.
And this is your second year. You've already went through the freshman year. Is that the biggest issue
Yeah, it
you've
helps
seen?
a lot. Honestly, before we started doing study hall every day, my grades weren't as good as they are now. But study hall definitely helps. And getting
Just
sleep.
managing time. I mean, and then with the study hall, that I guess the mandatory study hall that we had to go to. Now, from the coach's side, I know why we do it, but why do y'all do it? Why do we have study hall, Jamie?
To keep your grades up,
Why do you have to have grades?
because we have to be eligible to play.
So what does that mean? So if you don't have grades, you can't play?
Yeah, school comes first.
All right, so it's really academics to athletics. Same. Now in here, I don't think we have much of a problem. Anybody been on lockdown? Well, okay, explain lockdown for.
Lockdown, you get your phone taken after 6 a.m.s, and you don't get it back until after practice,
Why do we do that?
so that you're not on your phone all day and you're worried about your school and getting your grades back up. And you have to go to study hall, and Liz and them got to leave an hour earlier than us. So we had to stay at study hall for longer. And
Did it help?
oh yeah, it really, my grades are getting better. I was failing a class pretty bad that I didn't understand, and study hall gave me the time to fix it.
So is it punishment for lockdown, or is it a constant reminder?
It's a constant reminder.
Well, we're about done with the fall. I know we're done with the fall season. We're about done with the fall semester. We played this fall. And we'll just go in. Liz's, two different opinions. From last year to this year. But for y'all, the two freshmen, it's you got to play big schools. So what was the most exciting this fall?
I think when we were supposed to play Florida, but it got rained out, that was probably one of my most exciting things. But then playing Tennessee, our first game, was really like exciting because you get to watch them on TV growing up in the College World Series, and being on their field is kind of like a thriller.
Was you nervous?
Oh yeah.
Liz, what about you?
I was looking forward to playing Georgia Tech. Now that I'm down in Florida, my parents don't really get to see me play a lot.
And then that's where you're from, too.
Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes away from there, so.
And now you went through the fall with an injury. You had a knee issue.
Yeah.
So you didn't get to, catch as much, I guess. But you got to play a little bit. So Georgia Tech, how'd we do up there?
We did good. I mean, we didn't necessarily get the W, but in my eyes we did. It's a win.
Megan, what about you?
I think Tennessee, because that was our first game other than travel ball teams. I was pretty nervous for that game.
So, being nervous, and two of y'all said that, and Liz, and I'm going to ask, was you nervous any this fall?
Not really.
And that's coming from a sophomore, freshman. Next year you'll relax a little bit, I guess. But do you see an advantage of not being nervous through the semester now, through the spring semester? Because you've played Tennessee, you've played Georgia Tech. I'm surprised I didn't say Auburn, but we played Auburn. We were scheduled to play Florida, didn't get a chance to play them. Got rained out. We played FAMU, and actually, we beat FAMU. So do y'all see a relationship with, in the fall we're real nervous? Is there anybody in the spring that will play that you should be nervous of?
Probably
for?
not.
I don't think so.
I think like our first college experience playing big schools, now we're not going to be nervous because they're going to be smaller schools, and I think we are going to be bigger than them.
We're the smallest school in the state of Florida, right?
Yeah, but last year we were national champions.
I agree. So how we play doesn't really mean about big or small. But I think we are the smallest in the state of Florida. I think we have about 2,000 students.
I think we're more prepared.
I think my high school has more than that.
High school definitely has more than that.
Not very big. Athletics here is big. Y'all seen that. Y'all been around it. I see 2 practice gear on today, getting ready for 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
We talked about that, and we got away from the academic side a little bit. But while you're here, and I think we was talking earlier before the show, but talk a little bit about academics. What is your major? Jamie?
I'm in elementary education because, I don't know, I just feel like I should teach little kids.
All right, now have you talked to Coach Kelly?
No.
Coach Kelly's going to get you set up. We usually do it in the spring because we do have some time off to where y'all can go and intern. I want to say intern, volunteer. I know we've talked about some teachers locally that'll take a volunteer. That you can go and sit in the elementary class and see if it's really what you want to do.
Yeah.
Liz?
I'm a biology major. I'm hoping to go into the medical field. Not exactly sure what exact, but
You got to know, right?
one day.
How many years of schooling?
Got 8 more.
Oh, man.
8 more after this one.
Good luck. Good luck.
I am undecided. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet.
You ain't talked to your aunt about Disney yet, have you?
I have, but I really have. I don't know what I want to do yet. It's a big decision.
It is, and and usually what we tell a lot of kids that's come through is, your first 2 years is trying to find out. Because no matter where you go, you're taking basically the same classes. It will vary a little bit, but you're trying to take your prereqs. Liz, I think you're a little ahead of schedule with some classes. Y'all probably get ahead of schedule if y'all stay this summer, and take some classes. But, that's where you find out. I waited till really my senior year. I think I changed mine major, 2 or 3 times. Finally figured it out once I got home. But it's here or there. But just talking about now, going back and forth, but going into the spring season, we get back to school, I think it's January 7th, give or take a day or two, and then we start playing at the end of January. Explain how that's going to be. How's the excitement level?
I'm excited because of the way all the girls talk about last year. It was a lot of fun. You got to travel a lot, see a lot of things.
I mean, last year when we started playing conference games is when it really started getting exciting and fun, and every game really counted, so it made it more intense.
Yeah, hearing the girls talk about it, the sophomores, I'm really excited. And hearing my cousin Jessica talk about it, I'm so excited.
Who's Jessica? We know about Jake, I think.
Jake Elliott, I'm excited.
Well, and y'all talked about traveling. We'll open up in Clearwater the first weekend. The second weekend is our alumni weekend, to where we're playing. We're having our alumni festivities here, and then the following weekend is when we have 19 teams coming in. 18 teams now. Forgot about one team, but we have 18 teams coming in for our tournament, which is the 13th, 14th, and 15th of February. So. And then it'll kick off, and then we'll go to Meridian the following weekend, playing a tournament up there, and we'll start middle of March in our conference and see what happens, and go from there. But that's exciting to get to. Now, here's the big question: what'd you do over Thanksgiving break, and what you going to do over over the Christmas break to help the team?
Over Thanksgiving break, I went to my old high school, and they had practice and stuff, so I threw with them.
No, you can't say that out loud. They ain't supposed to have practice right now. I'm kidding. You got them in trouble now.
I just threw with one of the girls, and I hit a little bit so I wasn't completely out of the loop. Mm-hmm. But over Christmas break, I'm going to do T25.
What is T25?
It's 25 minutes of
hardcore
workout.
Intense focus.
Sean T will get you in shape, for real.
Now, does that help? We've done a little bit of it at 6 a.m. So we've done a little bit just conditioning-wise, and that's what we're going to do today, too. So does that have anything to do with softball?
Not really, but it gets you in shape for the running part in softball and moving,
now she said it didn't.
It does.
Now she's saying it had running and moving.
It has your speed and your agility and your core.
Okay, maybe it has everything to do with it.
I didn't say everything to do, because you're also gotten some drills to do too, softball related drills. But the T25 is, and when we talk about speed and agility, and just fundamental conditioning. Some of it's 25 minutes is something, hopefully you'll all do every day, just to have a baseline when you come back. Liz, what about you?
I definitely ate a lot over Thanksgiving.
I think we all did. So.
I went to the trails a few times.
So we're excited for T25 today.
Yeah, we'll get back into it.
Maggie?
I definitely ate a lot like Liz, but I worked out too, and I threw with my brother.
Now, you've got, and you brought her up earlier, now she's going to be home for Christmas too.
Yes.
And then she's going to have to get in shape also, because she's throwing at South Carolina.
Yes.
So you'll have somebody to catch.
Yep. I'll be excited about that.
To work on and go through there. And then y'all got your drills that you're going home with, and the 225, just kind of give you a base. Because once y'all get that, it's 2 weeks and we play again. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to end the show. I'm going to give you a shout out, or let you shout out to whoever you want to. Just remember, you got to ask for money. All right?
Okay.
That's what you got to ask for.
Am I first?
All right, Jamie, you can be first. Look at your camera. Go ahead.
Hey, Mom, send me some money, please. Or send us money to help with school. And tell Wiley I said hey.
I should rephrase that. You're asking money for yourself.
Okay.
You're being selfish right now, because you always need money, right?
Yeah. Okay. I got to go get Zaxby's,
Before T25?
No, after for dinner.
All right, Liz.
Hey, Mama. Send me some money. I'm broke. $50, $100. You know?
Now, hold on, while you're over there. Today's the first day of class. You been gone all Thanksgiving?
Mhm.
And you asked $50 already?
I need
Save
it, man.
money. All right, keep going.
Go ahead, Meg.
Megan, wait now. You have some dog and a cat that you were supposed
Yeah.
You gotta go back to Liz.
Okay.
to. Gotta go back to Liz.
Mama, say hi to Lily for me and Gustavo.
Now you had a story with Gustavo though. You've got a sister that had a dog.
I have a twin. We rescued 4 kittens, and my sister wanted to name hers Carlos, so I had to name mine Gustavo. The whole Spanish thing, you know.
Okay, I just remembered that before the show. So, all right, Megan, what you got?
Okay. Hey, Mom.
Megan, who you saying? Who you have your shout out with?
My mom.
Mom. Now you got any cat, dogs,
Yeah.
fish, turtles?
Definitely my dog. Hey, Bailey. Love you, but I want to ask my mom if she can send me some money because money is always good, and Waffle House here is awesome. So I want some Waffle House in Zaxby's. So thanks, Mom. Bye, Mom.
Well, thanks for coming on the show today, and thank you for watching Chipola College TV, CCTV, and Chipola College Athletics Sports Talk with Jimi Hendrix.